the next story is a happy one. Now, the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, Jamb, is in the news again. Only this time it is contending with underage candidates totaling 41,027 and who are prodigious. You know, the news is that the screening of candidates was conducted in Abuja, Owerri in Imo State, and Lagos. Now, the exercise was to ensure that only outstanding and well-prepared candidates below age 16 were considered. There is the case of a standout candidate, Kaamilah Kareem. Sorry, did I get that right? Kaamilah Kareem, the under-16 candidate who scored 371 points from a possible 400. So, he's having issues with her admission. She claims an unfair treatment wants Jamb, and she wants Jamb to intervene.
Yeah, when I read the story, I felt very, very sorry.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes if you have gone through an experience, that is when you understand how it feels when somebody else is complaining about similar incident. You know, last year, my son, you know, wrote Jamb. He was under 16 at the time. You know, then they came up with this policy that they won't get admission. Unfortunately for me, at that time, the school I wanted him to go to, Air Force Institute of Technology in Kaduna, had offered him admission. So when Jamb now came up with this age thing, they withdrew the admission. Later, there was a circular saying that those who will clock 16 by October should be offered admission. By the time we go back, the school said they had closed, you know, admission, and that was how I lost, you know, that admission. It was painful.
A year.
A year, you know. So I want to appeal to Nile University Authority that if the claim of this young aspiring undergraduate is correct, it's a matter that should be looked into, because from the information I have, she lost the opportunity of taking part in the Jamb screening, even when she scored 371.
Yeah.
And
out of a possible 400.
Out of a possible 400. So what it meant at the moment is that if Jamb does not intervene, she's likely to lose this admission. And for a young aspiring undergraduate who have put up this kind of performance, I understand she had 6.8 in her work. I think a Nile Authority and Jamb should please step in to ensure that they right the wrong of this young aspiring undergraduate.
Yeah, because if the child is prodigious, there's nothing you can do about it.
That's part of the problems we have in this country. We don't do enough when it comes to education. This is somebody that's got 375 over 400. Had 6 A's in secondary school.
Oh yeah.
We are frustrating her. We are not even excited to want to encourage her. But we can give 150 million to somebody that won BB Niger, doing nothing, or just doing nonsense. And they will pay 150 million to that. We will give $100,000.
Don't pass moral judgment.
No, what I'm saying is that, we can afford that. We can afford to give footballers $100,000
except
because they won.
Jamb is not involved.
Because because they won something. What I'm saying is that students like this that can turn up to be should be encouraged. But I think the problem has to do with communication breakdown, because most universities used to do this post-Jamb test.
Okay.
You understand? Maybe for whatever reason, I don't know the details, she was not aware of it and she did not attend that. And the universities look at it from the point of view is that it's not only enough for you to score this argument, you are supposed to sit for another exams. So what I will appeal is that since we have established the fact that she's qualified, they can arrange for her to do the test that she needed to do and then get the admission.
No, the problem now is that Jamb has done their screening. She's unable to participate in the Jamb screening to make her qualify.
That's what I'm saying. They can arrange that for her. Since it is established, it was still the same Jamb that conducted the exam where she scored 371. So if they confirmed that, there is nothing stopping them arranging for her to do the necessary interviews and exams that she needs to do. Because for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe communication breakdown, she was not aware that she was supposed to come for that exam at that particular time. They can make exceptions for her.
Yeah.
But we should encourage people who are going to add value to our country, because we must encourage brilliant students.
That's it.
It's important for us to encourage brilliant students.
Ismail, I specifically said Jamb was in the news again. You remember the last time Jamb was in the news?
Yeah.
It had to do with things like this.
Yeah. No, I think that time, I think it has to do with forgery. One lady.
Yeah. But Jamb was in the news.
Yeah,
who came
that
was different from me, yes.
And it almost brought the roof down.
Yeah.
But this is a moment for Jamb to tell Nigerians, look, we are for equity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What's good for the goose should be good
for the gander.
For the gander, yeah.
I agree, because if the child does not go to school, it can lead to mental.
Oh, yeah. No, it can affect, yes, because this is a very brilliant student.
Yeah.
When you have 6 A's, 6 A's in WAEC, then you have 371. They should make assumptions for her that, okay, fine, she didn't.
And the university she applied to can also help in this matter too.
Yes.
Because they had offered, from the steps that they have taken, they have offered her, they were willing to offer her admission. For me, I still think that the university too did not do enough, because if you have such a candidate, you should, it will not be out of place for you to look, it will not be out of place for you to look after such a candidate.
In fact, they're supposed to give her a scholarship.
Yeah, that's exceptional score.
In good area, you are supposed to give a student like that scholarship.
If you don't hear from such a student, you should find out why you are not hearing from such a student. What happened?
Again, we are learning, so we are evolving. After 65 years of independence, we should be counted amongst the giants, don't you think so?
I think so. I think, like I said the other time, it's important for us to invest more in education. We are not doing enough when it comes to education. Then it's important for us. That is how countries like that. If you read the history of Singapore, if you read the history of Japan, it was a deliberate attempt to build students. They will give them scholarship. They will send them to good universities. And they were able to build the country through that. Especially in Singapore. So it's important for us to identify brilliant students and then let the states now take over and give them scholarship. Those are the things we need to do, not spending money on frivolities. So there is no reason why the lady should not be in the university. She has come and line said, oh, we have conducted that test. They can ask her to still do the test. Jamb will say that, oh, we have conducted the interview for the student. There is nothing stopping them to conduct our own interview, since it's established that she's more than qualified.
Thankfully, this is not having to do with any glitch.
No,
it is as clear as crystal.
Yes.
It's clear.
So I wish the young girl well. At least the story is in the public domain.
Yeah.
So journalist hangout is interfering, you know.
Appealing to both Nile
and
Jamb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because something can be done. I hear that when men and mountains meet, great things are done. This is the time to do a great thing. And when the story changes for the girl, we'll be here to report.
We'll be here to commend all those who are involved in making the thing happen.
Yeah. Okay then. Let's go on a break now. We should be back shortly. This is Journalist Hangout on a Sunday. Please stay. Thank you.